Good morning and welcome to another episode of Just Be. It's a very sunny morning after the departure of Typhoon Rolly from the Philippines. It's November 3, 2020. So today we will be talking about trust issues, which is the third to the last topic we'll be discussing in line with the launching of Just Be's theme, Happiness is Here. Trust issues don't just come out of nowhere. It is a result of a traumatic experience the person had in the past. If you remember the episode we had with Michelle Bartolo, the trigger for her depression was that trust issue. Unknowingly, for many years, she had been carrying the trust issue because a friend of hers broke her trust. Because of that incident, she became very scrutinizing of her relationships. It has actually prevented her from being open in her relationships, in her communication. She's become very careful in what she will be saying and to whom she will be sharing this to. There's actually this wall that suddenly came between her and her relationships, and this has also affected her marriage in the process of it all. So, how do you know if you have trust issues? First, you overthink about a person's actions. There's this overbearing, malicious thoughts in your head about why this person is doing this or why this person is not doing anything at all. There is nothing wrong to be cautious in what we say or how we deal with people, especially if they are quite new in our life. But it becomes a trust issue when this being cautious prevents you from developing a more intimate relationship with this person. The same thing goes with being too doubtful of a person's actions and inactions. Being too doubtful clouds your mind's good judgment. It hampers you from experiencing good opportunities because of being too doubtful or malicious, born out of your trust issues. And at the end of it, you get anxiety attacks, and if you actually suffer trust issues, could also result to a person becoming a compulsive liar for covering up the fears that he has. This trust issues is something I have often encountered, especially in my relationships with the opposite sex. It hinders me from experiencing a beautiful relationship or from my relationship to flourish with another person. Like when it comes to relationships, when somebody doesn't reply to me instantly, I have this feeling of doubts, and I get this sense of rejection, and I also have thoughts that this person may just be playing around with me. So that's where the trust issues come in after a lot of experiences of betrayal in my past. The trust issues I have often lead me to experience moments of self-doubt and self-worth, as well as to experience pangs of jealousy, especially whenever my special someone is talking to another girl. That thinking, of course, is so unhealthy, not only for me and for the other person. So how does one counter or heal from one's trust issues? If you want to experience happiness, you have to address these trust issues that you have. And to address this, you have to first of all identify where this actually came from. More often than not, this would require you to undergo a process of forgiveness for the person who committed the offense against you, and forgiveness with yourself. Once forgiveness has been achieved, it would be best to work on developing positive thoughts and journaling each time you experience these episodes of distrust. Cognitive behavioral therapy, which I have shared much of in our previous blog post, would be most helpful for you to undo these trust issues that you have, as well as to manage it. Writing a journal will help you think out logically and realize how untruthful those thoughts that you are having really are. And this way, when you are able to sort through your thoughts, the emotions attached with it will also be sorted out. When you are experiencing any ill thoughts, whether it be trust, jealousy, or any negative thoughts, it would be best to counter these thoughts verbally by speaking what's really true and positive about yourself and your experience. In addition, you can also do positive affirmation exercises, such as every morning when you wake up, you can speak out what's good about you and what's beautiful about yourself and what's true. Another step that you could do is to pray the Divine Mercy Chaplet. So you could pray and ask for the grace of being more trustworthy of the people and the circumstances that you are in, and even of God and yourself. Sometimes I think that the only way that you could learn to trust is to just have to let go and let God. Once you have come to the truth of yourself, of your circumstance, after undergoing your journaling, then you would be able to be just free. Experience the calm and the happiness of the moment. Good morning. Have a nice day.